How do you get women if you don't have money? Is it even possible? Well, as I talk about in my book, Atomic Attraction, money is a way for women to filter you out. It's not the money they're interested in, it's the qualities that allowed you to make that money in the first place. If you've made money, it tells a woman a couple of things. You're smart, you're probably focused, you've got perseverance, right? You have some social skills, you have some abilities, some positive qualities, some good attributes for you to be able to make money in the first place. That's all it does. It's a signal. It's not the money they're interested in, it's the qualities behind the money that they're interested in. Now, true, there have been scientific studies where all things being equal, two men exactly the same, but one is rich, one is poor. Who's the woman going to choose? She's going to choose the rich man every time, but that's a no-brainer. Back to the point of this video, how can you get women when you don't have money? Well, you can still be confident. You can still be confident. You can still tap into social networks. You can still put yourself in situations where you can run game, you can approach women, you can have a good time, right? And women will be drawn to you. They'll be drawn to your personality. They'll be drawn to you as a person. They'll be attracted. Now, when I look back on my own life, I had incredible success with women when I was broke. I didn't have any money, but I had game, I had confidence, I had drive, I had ambition, and that was enough to push me through. But I also look back on a period of my life when I didn't do well with women at all. It was terrible. I was a young man living in London, and London, like New York, is not a forgiving place if you don't have money. If you're broke, life is hard. Well, I didn't have any money and I was living in London, but I allowed the fact that I didn't have any money to shatter my confidence. I would think, oh, well, I can't get women because I don't have any money. I can't talk to girls because I don't have any money. I didn't perceive myself to be of any value because I didn't have money. And if you're living in an alpha city where, you've got billionaires and millionaires to compete with, that's very, very hard psychologically. So you have to have some measure of confidence to still push through. Now, if you're a little fish in a big ocean, like New York or London or Paris or Tokyo, you're competing with great white sharks. And that's not easy. So it can be easier when you're younger to move into a little pond, right? A smaller city, a place where there's a tinier community that you can tap into and you can get access to. That's one way to do it. Another way is to remain confident, be ambitious, because remember, as I also mentioned in my book, women are attracted just as much to realized potential as they are to unrealized potential. If they think that you have what it takes to be successful at some point in the future, that is just as attractive as being successful. But you've got to inhabit it, you've got to embrace it, you've got to know that, hey, one day in 5, 10, 15 years, I'm going to be successful. And you've got that mindset that sets you up very nicely, because women are not really attracted to the money. They want you to engage their emotions, first of all. They want you to be able to listen to them. They want you to have confidence and belief in yourself. That's very, very important, because that enables you to lead them somewhere in life, somewhere positive in life. They feel safe around that. But if you don't have any confidence, you can't talk to women, and you allow, I think most importantly, this is the biggest problem for men who don't have money. If you allow the fact that you don't have money to shatter your confidence and to destroy you, I mean, you're essentially out of the game. You're not even playing the game, right? At all. There are guys out there who are broke, but they have game and they clean up, right? That's the difference between having money and not having money. It's mindset. If you want to know more about this, I highly recommend you get a copy of my book, Atomic Attraction. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. And don't forget, I do phone and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, develofattraction.com.